All right, Daryl, man, let's start with you. You got the fight that's coming up the most, the soonest. Talk a little bit about what you know about your opponent.
Honestly, I try to keep the knowledge of my opponent as minimal as possible because it creates a false sense of hope in a lot of fighters. So I try to implement my own strategy in every fight.
Talk a little bit about the promotion that you're fighting for.
Well, I'm fighting for the RFA. Fresh Street Fights is helping put on these fights. I fought for both promotions before RFA. I got Fight of the Night and Submission of the Night, July 25th of 2014, and I fought a pretty tough guy, Mitch Peterson. He was super strong, super tough. We went out there, put on the show, and I just looked to do the same thing Friday night.
And Vince, same with you, man. Tell me a little bit about what you know about your opponent.
Not a lot, honestly. I like to keep it the same way Daryl thinks about it. It's just as little as possible. That way I don't get some idea that he's wrong come fight night and I'm prepared for what I shouldn't be prepared for anymore, really. He seems pretty tough, though. I know somebody was telling me he's a striker and a wrestler. Sounds a lot like me in that sense, so I think we should have a good fight.
Okay, and about the promotion you're fighting for.
Cage Sport. I know it's pretty big for Washington. They've had a few events over at the Emerald Queen Casino. I'm really excited about that. I haven't really been over in that area for that. I'm pretty stoked.
Nice. And Daryl, how's the prep going?
It's pretty good. I'm on track to making weight this time, so hopefully everything goes well. I've always been really good at maintaining weight, but the last two fights with a lot of family stuff and personal issues, I've had a really hard time focusing on my weight cut, focusing on my business here at Flores MMA, and focusing on my family and my new son who's born. So, it all has a lot to do with that, but for the most part, I'm in pretty good shape right now.
Aside from just the prep, how do you feel? How's your ground game feeling?
To be honest, man, I never worry about my ground. Very seldomly do I ever question my abilities. I've had an amazing training camp with some amazing people. Tyler Freeland, with my ground, Mitch Coates, people like Danny Brankwich, a lot of good ground guys, Dave Vasquez, a lot of good, well-rounded grapplers, as well as Vince. Vince is an amazing boxer, and he's been able to pick it up with mixing up his striking, his kicks and punches and stuff. Chris Reyna with my hands, and people like Emmanuel Lopez from Two Cities, and my boy from O-Town, the Muscle Shark, Tommy Turner. These guys have really played a big role in my success on my feet, and I feel like I'm growing a lot everywhere, not just on my ground. But I feel like there's very few holes in my game, and it's going to take someone like Steven to find those holes. So whether this fight's going to be a tough win or a tough loss, it's going to be a good learning experience with the level of guy I'm fighting. So.
Okay. And Vince, how do you feel like your ground game and your stand-up's going?
Everything's pretty great. These training camps have been really solid. I mean, I can always count on somebody like Daryl to do something I haven't seen in a while. So that's great. I work with David Lopez over in Ontario quite often. He's always pushing the pace on me, making me work.
Yeah, that guy's nonstop.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, it prepares me well. My ground game it's always where it needs to be. Basically, I'm just prepared to take this fight wherever it needs to go for me to win.
Okay, and last but not least, just talk a little bit about your sponsors, both of you.
First off, I'd like to thank two of my major sponsors, Vape Storm and Combat Fight Gear. Also, I'd like to thank Warrior Fuel, Mind of Warrior. I'd also like to thank Wicked Ink for my skin hookup. My artist is his name Oso. He's an amazing artist. I'd like to thank Country's Concrete Construction, Kiani. I'd also like to thank my fearless family. I'd like to thank Ronin Sports Management, the RFA, Todd Carlson with Fresh Street Fights, and everybody at Fresh Street Fights. I'd also like to thank Mind of Warrior. So I think I think that's it. Oh, grit, mouth guards, I'm not sure.
Same people, being part of the same team. It's Ronin Sports Management getting us fights, and got Vape Storm helping us out. Mind of Warrior, they worked up a pretty dope little walkout shirt for me, which everybody should grab, by the way. It's pretty tight.
Our walkout shirts are sick.
Oh yeah, this is bad. Warrior Fuels got me, Grit Mouth Guards. Really, everybody's just kind of making this whole experience
Hawaiian
surreal.
coconut energy.
Hawaiian coconut energy. Love that. I gotta get some more of
Dude,
that, by the way.
post, pre, and during, man.
Yeah, that stuff's great.
Stuff's amazing.
Yeah, really, everybody's just making this whole experience just great for me. I mean, this is something I want to do for a while, and thank you for everybody making it real for me.
Perfect.
Really quick, I'd like to give a shout out to some of my coaches, Mitch Coates, for all the time that you've put into my ground, and Chris Rayner with Sidekicks MMA, Sidekicks Black Belt School. That man has put so much time into my career, it's not even funny. I appreciate these guys, Tyler Freeland, Vince Morales, Tommy Turner.
How much I got flex?
I think you're as big as me and you have 145.
Yeah, that's what it is, dude. That's what it is.
Vince, you skipped leg day?
No, I never. Damn, I got a small calf injury.
Now. Oh, my bad.
Took you somebody again.